Nagkaroon ka ba ng idea na someday may involve ka sa business ng lola mo?
No.
No?
No. Even in her speech at my wedding, she even ended it with, "Don't forget, Keith, always follow in my footsteps." Work at Regal was almost something I didn't want to do.
So you had a good 23 before mother passed on.
Yeah, we were together most of the time. And we were together, running Regal together. And
Bakit andyan si Meme, andyan si Goldwyn, andyan si Dondon, andyan isa pang kapatid nyo? Why you in particular? Naranasan mo bang mapagalitan ni mother? Ikaw
Oo
muna.
naman.
Oo.
She teaches everyone like money doesn't grow on trees.
Ikaw, Keith.
Ako, I had a very different experience. She always gave me money.
She was a movie fan herself. Gusto niyang maging artista rin noon.
Pero anong sabi niya? Sabi niya, tumingin siya sa salamin, hindi siya pwede maging artista. Alam mo naman kay mother, nothing is really structured. Everything is through instinct. Diba? So,
She will break all the
rules. Being a single mom, parang iyan naging inspiration ko. This will not stop me from dreaming what I want to do, from doing things that I want to be. That sort of made me strong.
May tatanong lang ako sa'yo. Are you friends with your ex-husband?
We can be friends, but we don't really talk much na.
Hindi mo lang alam, masaya si mother. Makipag-ibalik ka sa husband mo at bumalik ka dito.
Hindi ko na alam
Oo,
yun.
oo. Magandang araw, Pilipinas, at sa ating mga kababayan sa ibang bansa. Welcome to TicTalk with Aster Amoyo. Sa araw na ito, mga kaibigan, ay dalawa sa mga kilalang celebrities ang ating makakakwentuhan. The mom is actually the president CEO, while the son is the executive vice president. Mga kaibigan, let's all welcome Roselle Monteverde and Attorney Keith Monteverde Teo. Wow! Maraming salamat sa inyong dalawa. Alam mo, every time nakikita ko itong magnanay, I always remember Mother Lily. Of course, Mother Lily Monteverde, it was her first death anniversary noong August 4, and it was also her birthday noong August 19. Mother, wherever you are, we love you.
Thank you, Tita Aster, for having us here.
Kumusta ka na? Ay, alam mo na hanggang ngayon, ang tingin ko pa rin sa'yo, a little boy, na paborito ng lola mo, Mother Lily Monteverde.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. The past year has gone by so fast. A lot has happened, pero overall it's good. I'm happy to be back in the Philippines, working with my mom, and then seeing my family more often now.
And of course, Roselle.
Yes, Tita Aster, syempre. We've been like, we know each other for years.
I know. Ay, sabi ko nga, I feel so old pag nakikita ko. Lalo na yung, naandun niya yung apo, and then yung apo
How
may
time
anak
flies.
na. O,
Always,
di ba?
oo.
So, si Keith, I remember you, when you were still a kid. Tapos, napaka-paboritong apo ka ng lola mo kasi you're the eldest among the 7. Tama? 7 grandchildren?
Yes.
7 grandchildren. Yung isa sa mga function rooms ng Regal was named after you.
Yes.
Diba? Is it
It's
still
really it's one of the big hall. Yung
Oh, yes,
Keith
yes.
Ryan Hall was
Right.
named after
Doon
him.
ginagawa lahat ng mga big events, like
Yes.
mga big press cons, mga party ni mother, o di kaya party for father, di ba, Father Remy.
Ah, you still remember.
Yeah,
Wow.
of course. You, for a while, nagstay ka for a long time sa
In the
San
US,
Francisco.
yeah, mga over 20 years,
Wow.
siguro 21. Because
Wow.
I went there,
Yes.
I had him, and then I went to school, I went to university, then after that, I worked for a while, and then came back in 2001.
Keith was born by in the US?
Yes.
And
was
you were,
born.
of course, raised there as well.
Yes.
That's where also you met your wife.
I was born in the US, but I went back to the Philippines when I was about 2 or 3, and then I stayed with my Lola till about 9 or 10, and then around that time I went back to the US, and I was there for the next 30 years.
Alam mo, your lola must be so proud of you. Cum laude lang naman po ito. What school?
Boston University.
If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to be U.S. immigration lawyer. Are you?
Actually, international tax.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, lawyer.
Oh. Did you practice that profession?
I practiced for 2 years, and then I joined a tech company that was still in law, but we did technology law, but more on the business side.
So what made you decide to relocate here?
Lola.
Yeah. I think the pandemic really changed my views on life and my priorities. Obviously, in the US, I was so focused on work, building my family, that in some ways, parang I lost touch with my extended family, even my mom included, where I got used to just seeing them 1 or 2 weeks out of the year. But during the pandemic and when I became a father, when I became a father, I started remembering my childhood in the Philippines.
Yes.
With all my titos, titas,
Yeah,
my
right.
cousins, my Lola. So I started to really miss home. And then, of course, my Lola would always do Zoom calls with my daughter. So I really missed my grandmother a lot and my grandfather. So I really wanted to come back home. And especially during that time, that's actually when my Lola's sickness started to get worse. It was also around the time that I was able to sell the company I was a part of. So I had a break from work.
Okay.
And during that time, I really thought about moving back to the Philippines. And luckily, my wife agreed that it was a good time to go.
She had work also there, right?
She's a doctor in the
She's a doctor,
US.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we all decided to move back to the Philippines. And we were very fortunate with the timing because when we moved back, we at least got the chance to spend a lot of time with my Lola and Lola. 3 months with both my Lola and Lola before they passed.
Pero at that time, hindi pa kayo decided to relocate here?
No, we decided already.
Decided na kayo at
Because
that
my
time.
Lola's wish was always for me to move back to the Philippines.
Yes, of
So it's good
course.
for her to see me do that.
oo.
Actually, I think she was very relieved. that-
Aware ka ba na ikaw ang paboritong apo ng lola mo?
She used to say that, but at the same time, I think she only says that because I was the
Eldest.
first, yeah.
The
But I
first
think
grandson.
in terms of the way they acted day to day, I think she loved
But
all
she
her
was very
grandchildren.
consistent talaga sa pagsasabi. Kahit kami, alam namin yun. Ito ang paborito kong apo. Ikaw
Ang dami
naman,
mong alam,
Oo,
Tita
diba?
Aster.
Diba? Baka mas marami pa akong alam, 20 years ka sa Amerika, di ba?
Oo.
Nagkataon lang anak ka lang eh. Anak ka lang.
Tama.
Oo, di ba? Roselle, syempre, 20 years is 20 years. Nung nasa Amerika ka ba, anong na-miss mo sa Pilipinas?
Syempre a lot, you know. Of course, being with the family is, you cannot, nothing to compare with
Yes,
because you're there on your own.
Yeah.
And most of the time, parang sige na lang, trabaho na lang trabaho, 'di ba? Just time flies naman, 'di ba? So, there are some occasions that I really wanted to come back, especially like Christmas kasi ayaw mo naman mag-Christmas din, no? It was just me and him, and then so we oftentimes come back here to the Philippines during special holidays.
So when was parang pinakaano mo talaga na, nagdesisyon ka na babalik na talaga ako sa Pilipinas for good?
Well, kasi mother keeps on talagang wanting us to come back. So, lagi niya sinasabi, ano bang ginagawa mo dyan sa Amerika? Dito ka na bumalik. Kasi my mom really
Yes, yes.
very loyal to the country. I mean, one of the most patriotic person that I've known. I mean, she wouldn't be really in the movie industry, not because of her passion for it. She really wanted me to come back to really help her out dun sa business niya.
Bakit
movies.
andyan si Meme, andyan si Goldwyn, andyan si Dondon, andyan isa pang kapatid nyo? Why you in particular?
I really don't know the reason, pero of course when she asked me to come back, I thought of it for a while kasi medyo matagal na rin siya talaga namimilit. And then, yeah, sabi ko, sige, 2001, maybe it's a new chapter in my life that I should come back na talaga.
So kailan ka talaga totally bumalik ng Pilipinas for good?
2001. From
Medyo
1982 that I left, I came
Oo.
back 2000.
So you had a good 23 before mother passed on last year.
Oh, yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah, we
Pero-
were together most of the time. And we were together, running Regal together. And every meal, kasama ko siya.
Yes,
And then
yes.
we live in the same house.
Kasi hinahanap-hanap kasi, siyempre, your children are grown up, they're on their own, right?
Yeah.
So si mother, dumating yung time ni mother talaga na, I've been to your house, it's so huge, na parang nakakaramdam din si mother ng emptiness, di ba? Maybe the only time siguro na masaya yung lugar, pag naandyan yung mga apo, naandyan yung mga anak, hindi nangyayari yun madalas. That's also the reason kung bakit she prodded you to come home
Right.
for good, including Keith.
He took him more.
Oh.
Kasi he was studying pa that time when I came back.
Yeah.
He was in university, Boston University.
Oo.
Then after that, nag-aral siya ng law. Medyo matagal ka pa. You came back just last year. So that's
Oo,
still
diba?
about
Pag ganun-ganun ka lang naman
20
eh.
years
But
din.
you don't stay here longer naman than 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Diba?
like 2 weeks at most.
Yet, I remember Mother Lily was sick. Umuwi ka pa rito eh.
And he would really tell me, na I'm not like, oh, Kitty better be back because Lola sick. No, it was him. Kusa niya talagang gusto niyang bumalik to be with the Lola when she's sick and not feeling well. And even with my dad, ganun din siya. And he would really spend time with them when he's here with them. Talaga, they take time to talk. Yung wedding nga niya, ang naiyak, daddy ko and mommy ko, ako hindi masyado. Yung wedding niya.
Yeah.
Oo.
Sila yung dalawa yung naiyak,
Oo.
especially my dad.
Boracay, right?
Yeah.
Alam ko you love the beach. So, was that the reason kung bakit ginusto mo sa Boracay gawin yung wedding nyo?
Yeah, it was actually, I've never been to Boracay until my wedding.
Talaga?
So I picked it because it looked beautiful. And then my wife, her family's in Taiwan.
Mhm.
So at the time, they also had direct flights from Taipei to...
She is not a Filipina?
She's not Filipino.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Akala ko Filipino-Chinese
No.
siya. Okay.
Yeah, Boracay was a good
The
good place
best.
for us.
The best destination talaga. It was an intimate wedding.
Oh, it
Oh,
was.
Yeah.
okay, pero
You should-
star-studded. Ang lalaki ng mga ano mo doon, principal
Siyempre,
sponsors.
choice ni mother.
Yeah.
Oo, tamo.
Choice
Siyempre,
of
my
my
God, may favorite apo. Hindi ko pwedeng, parang practically, I think it was your Lola who orchestrated everything sa wedding mo.
Actually, it was me.
Pero
actually,
kinalaman
but
ka.
then,
Oo.
of course, with what their wishes are, di ba? Kasi they're not here to arrange it.
Yeah, right.
So,
right.
nandito ako. So, it was me who arranged it.
Yeah.
So, my mom, nakakatawa nga, nagpagawa siya ng damit. Pero, syempre, guess mo, ano nangyari?
Yes.
Hindi niya sinuot.
Oh my, bakit?
Sinuot niya, yung gusto niya, binili niya off the rack. Yun ang sinuot niya.
Oh my God, that's
Because, you know,
mother to you.
That's mother to me,
Oo,
to us,
that's-
right? Kasi
oo.
talagang, whatever makes her feel comfortable,
Right,
yun ang
right.
gusto niya.
Yes.
No,
Wala pa kay alam talaga si Mother Lily
okay
pag
lang naman.
ganyan. Oh,
Maganda naman yung choice niya. Maganda naman.
Yes. Oo, totoo yun. Anong nami-miss mo sa lola mo?
Parang everything. Wish I can just spend more time with her. Oh, my Lola is just... You guys all know Mother. She's so warm. Her laugh is so contagious.
Oh, yes.
Her jokes, sometimes inappropriate but still funny. Diba? So I just miss being around her and her joy. Parang there's nothing like it. So every day, even when I'm at work, I'm always thinking about her, what she would do, how she is. And it really dawned on me that she really wanted me to come back to the Philippines. Because she would say it like as a joke
Yes.
to me.
Baka
but-
sakali lang.
Yeah, but she was actually really serious. And then you mentioned my wedding. So recently I started watching my old wedding videos because my daughter wanted to see how me and my wife got married. So she would watch it over and over again.
How old is your daughter
She's
now?
5.
Oh, she's 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
marunong na
would
mag-appreciate
have all
yun.
these questions about the wedding.
Mm-mm.
And then when I was watching it, I saw my Lola's speech, but actually I've forgotten about. And even in her speech at my wedding, she even ended it with, "Don't forget, Keith, the one thing I want you to always remember is always follow in my footsteps." Parang it's always telling me to just parang come back to her or to follow her. So I just miss, well, number one, I'm thankful for the time that we had together. Like I said, we came back just in time. Pero yeah, I still miss her a lot.
Mabuti pumayag ng wife mo, no? Na magstay here sa Pilipinas because this is
Yeah.
not her country. She's
Yes.
not
No.
she's not from here.
No, it was a big
Totally different
big
culture.
adjustment.
Big
Big
sacrifice.
adjustment. Yeah, big
Big
sacrifice
sacrifice.
also. Dito ba pinapractice niya rin pagiging doktor niya? Not yet.
No, she
Not
cannot
yet.
practice here. So right now she's just focused on our daughter, making sure both her and my daughter adjust well to the Philippines. Right down the line, I think she can work. Her specialty is actually in diabetes.
Oh, wow.
So I think she can help a lot of people
Kailangan
here.
natin siya dito. Oo,
Yeah, so
diba?
that's what she did. So
Oo.
eventually she might consider.
Yeah, kailangan
back to
lang
work.
din niya magkaroon ng license dito sa Philippines.
Yeah.
Just like, di ba, tayo pag pupunta sa tayo
That's
sa ibang
right.
bansa. You just have to, for a license in that country.
Yeah.
Anong namimiss mo kay Mother Lily?
Nako, should I say it? Ang dami talaga, Aster, because morning pa lang tumatawag na yan sa akin. She's my morning call and she's my good night call.
Good night call.
Or sometimes middle of the night call.
Yeah,
Di ba,
and
pag
then
gising siya.
middle of the night call. And then, it's different eating with her. Kasi she would order so much food.
Very
diba?
mother,
Every time it's a feast, diba? It's very her.
Always.
Always.
Actually,
And then, of
always.
course, she plays piano. Anywhere she goes, may makita lang yung piano. Like, example, I would go to podium, di ba? May piano dun sa may podium
Sa hallway.
Sa hallway.
Yes, oo.
Basta upo na lang siya nun, she plays the piano. And then people would just approach, take picture, okay lang naman sa kanya. Even in Rockwell,
Mm-mm.
di ba sa food court?
Yes,
there's
meron sa gitna.
Yeah,
Yes.
may nagpe-play ng piano doon.
Right.
Tatabihan niya. Sabi
Oh.
niya, piano tayo together. Or
Oo.
piano sila.
Oo.
So, and then also, syempre yung mga impromptu decision makings niya. Alam mo naman kay mother, nothing is really structured. Everything is through instinct. Diba? So,
She will break all the rules. Oo,
Matapang, very driven.
Yes. Pero ang pinaka namimiss mo sa kanya.
She's a mother to a lot of people, but really she's a mother to us. She cares. Her care, kunyari kung may sakit, talagang word na word siya. Ay, one time sabi niya, dali na kita sa hospital, dali na kita sa hospital. Sabi ko, hindi, ano lang to, lagnat lang to. I can just take, medicine to lower my time. Hindi, dali na kita. So yung care niya, tapos when I was admitted one time, she would really be there and make sure that
She's a mother, talaga, a real mother. Oo, pagdating
when
sa...
we were kids, she was a very strict mom. Even our breakfast, make sure that we ate. And then the study, yun. Until she went into showbiz, nawala na yung medyo supervision sa amin. Pero the foundation was there. So we were very responsible children.
Yes.
Because of her strictness.
Naranasan mo bang mapagalitan ni mother? Ikaw
Oo
muna.
naman.
Oo.
'Di ba? Kasi alam mo naman si mother, she teaches everyone money doesn't grow on trees. Mahirap kumita.
Yes.
Kaya you can just ask money from her.
Mm.
'Di ba? We go by allowance, nothing more than that. So ginagawa ko, yung allowance ko, tinatago ko so I can buy a shirt or a blouse if may party, ganon. So, pinakita naman niya sa amin how to really appreciate yung hard work na huwag magwaldas, being simple.
Ikaw, Keith.
Ako,
Nakaranas ka ba pagalitan ka ng lola mo?
I had a very different experience.
Ano to?
She was never strict with me.
Really?
She never got mad at me.
Oh.
Iba syempre pag
Yeah.
apo, di ba?
Oo.
And she always gave me money. I never
Paborito
asked.
nga
Kasi
eh.
even my mom knows I don't
Paborito.
like asking for money. But my Lola always willingly
She just gives.
gives. Yeah, so very different
Oh,
experience.
magkaibang
Ganun na rin naman siya, di ba?
Oo.
Sa iba.
Actually, in fairness, hindi lang sa inyo. I mean, kasi si
Oo.
mother is totoo yun, very caring si mother. Andiyan paggagalitan ka niyan, andiyan sisigaw. Pero maya-maya, kumain ka na. O, di kayo, kain kayo dito. The kind of thing. Magagalit.
At saka kung sino may sakit, she will
Oo.
spend
Totoo,
sa hospital bills.
Marami ako na ano yun. During the time that mother was already sick, parang unti-unti niya nang tinu-turn over sa iyo yung mga trabaho. Napansin ko yon.
Well, actually, even before when I
Okay.
got back,
Okay.
she would really say, talk to Roselle, talk to Roselle, talk to Roselle. So,
Oo.
okay lang. And then, my mom doesn't read script. So, ako yung nagbabasa. So, I tell her the story, ganun. And then,
Oo.
we would make decisions together. Pero syempre, siya yung mas aggressive pa rin. Pero most of the time, she would, respect decisions. Yan ang maganda sa kanya.
Pero yun
And
nga, parang
I was lucky. She was really a very good mentor to me.
ikaw nga ang parang, now the little mother Lily. Parang she prepared you before
Na
she
hindi
went.
naman sinasadya.
Hindi naman sinasadya,
Hindi
pero
naman, parang wala naman talaga real sa plano niya.
Yes,
pero,
wala sa plano. Pero ngayon, marirealize mo yun na parang hinanda ka niya. Sabi, I want this business to continue and there's no other one to handle it than you. And this time with Kit, di ba? Kasi at that time si Kit, hindi niya ini-expect din yun, may involved siya eh. Your Lola was not expecting you to get involved
pero
in the
he was
business.
exposed. He grew
Yeah.
up here.
Oo.
And then when he was in the US, he was watching a lot of Filipino movies. Sige nga, sabihin mo, ano mga pinapanood mo.
Talaga?
Oo.
Totoo yan?
Oo,
Yeah, I
totoo
still
yan.
watch. Yeah.
Oo.
He was watching Tito Vic and Joey, yung
Yeah.
mga...
I mean, I already had the habit kasi from going to the Philippines. Like one of the first movies I saw was Fly Me to the Moon. It's not even a Regal movie.
It is a Regal movie,
Fly Me
yes.
to the Moon?
Yes, it is a
Oh,
Regal
okay.
Di ba?
movie.
Yeah.
Tito Vic and Joey with
Yeah.
Richard Gomez.
Oh, with
yeah.
Richard
So lahat
Gomez.
talaga ng mga Regal films, pinapanood mo ito sa Amerika.
Yeah. Kahit hindi Regal, pero
Kahit na
I
rin,
tried
basta
to watch.
Filipino films, sinusuportahan mo.
Yeah.
Oo, so, how young were you then? Estudyante ka pa
Yeah.
sa Amerika? Estudyante ka pala.
Yeah.
Kasi you also
Student.
watch Super Inday, di ba? Kasi
Yeah, watch
Maricel,
Super
one of
Inday.
her
Super
favorite.
Inday, Maricel
Maricel
Soriano,
Soriano,
di ba?
yes.
Nagkaroon ka ba ng idea na someday, kahit papano, may involve ka sa business ng lola mo?
No.
No?
No.
Kasi iba ang ano mo eh, iba yung pinag-aralan mo, ibang tinapos mo.
Yeah, and it's always a conscious decision diba, for me to not be part of the business kasi every time I graduate, whether it's high school, college, or law, my grandma would say, okay, come back to Regal, work for Regal. And every time I just say no. So for me, it was like, parang it was always, working at Regal was almost always something I didn't want to do. And I was very fortunate in the US, I had a very good career. So really I was preparing to be
Good
in the
pay
US.
as well.
Yeah,
Diba?
good pay.
Oo.
So really I was prepared to actually never come back to the Philippines. So I never really imagined myself
Wala,
working at
kaya
Regal.
nga it's God's plan.
God's plan.
Yeah.
God's
And
Plus-
obviously, if my wife didn't agree to come back, I don't think I would be here. So it's big credit to her also.
Yes, yes. Oh,
she agreed
mahirap
to
yun. Like
come
what you
back
said,
and
it was a big
support.
sacrifice on her part.
Yeah.
You're so lucky, Roselle, kasi like you have two beautiful kids na pareho na ring may pamilya. Your daughter is based where?
She's based here.
Here na rin.
Matagal na. When I came back here, I brought her with me.
Okay.
Kasi siya, I couldn't pull him out because he was in the university. But
Right.
she was still like in preschool. Malaki ang gap nila eh. So, she was still in preschool. So, I brought her here. Dito talaga siya since she was 6 years old.
Last year must be a very, very sad year for the family. Not
Yeah.
just you, but of course your siblings, you, yung mga cousins mo. Less than a week apart lang. Your dad passed on,
Yes.
sumunod si mother.
Yes.
Diba? It was so hard. Bakit kami nga sa
Hindi,
labas
kasi Tita
para...
Esther, yung nangyari sa dad ko was really unexpected. A week before that Sunday, before he was confined in the hospital, we even had lunch.
Yeah.
Together.
Together. And then
Yeah, we
she-
had
she-
we had a birthday. Diba? That was
Yeah, it was
because
my,
it was my daughter's. It was my daughter's
his daughter's
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
Dito mismo.
Here,
Yeah,
we
here.
already moved.
And then it's his favorite restaurant also,
Yeah.
my dad's favorite
Oh.
restaurant, and convenient for him.
Oh.
So he ate naman and all. And then suddenly, Wednesday, he wasn't feeling well. He had pneumonia.
Yeah.
Top of pneumonia, nadagdagan pa ng TB. Nahawaan siguro, di ba?
Yeah.
So, when he was given the TB medicine, it was too hard for him. Hindi niya nakayanan. Kaya hindi nagumot yung pneumonia niya.
Oh my God.
So, yun naging problem. So, that was
Mm.
really unexpected. We were more expecting, and my mom, kasi nag-metastasize na yung
Yeah.
cancer niya. So, parang we were prepared na...
This is lung cancer, right?
Yeah, lung cancer,
Lung cancer,
nag-metastasize na sa bone and sa brain.
Mm-mm.
Diba? So, parang that was more expected by us na anytime soon.
Yung kay father nga nakakabigla
Yung
eh.
kay father. Tapos my dad pa nauna. And then we were like, that day was the burial of my dad. We were supposed to meet with the family of my dad to have lunch after the burial. We went straight to the hospital to mother that same day because sabi ng doctor, parang hindi nakakayanin talaga. So we have to make decision whether machine na lang ang magbubuhay sa kanya or let the medicine that make her heart rate go up.
Yes, yes.
Tapusin na lang daw
Napakahirap
yun.
ng decision na yun.
Yeah,
no?
tapusin na lang daw yun. Kasi pag wala yung that medicine that make her heart rate go up, wala na rin. So we were calling her friends, those people who wants to see her that day. And then at around almost mga 1 a.m., yun, she passed.
That time na nakaburol si Father Remy, mother was already in the hospital,
Yeah,
right?
she was in the
Yes.
hospital.
She was already in the
because she
hospital.
was just gonna go on a procedure.
Okay.
Procedure went well.
Yeah.
And then bigla na lang that day, kasi alam mo, meron dito na tinatawag na you can measure your oxygen, but you cannot measure your carbon dioxide that's in your body, which is really in the toxic level na siya. So because of that, na ICU siya. Mataas na masyado yung carbon oxide. Although her oxygen was okay, but yung carbon dioxide niya was high.
So si mother, wala siyang idea at all kung anong nangyari kay father.
Wala,
Wala siya. Wala siya.
wala.
So hindi niyo na talaga, siyempre parang...
Hindi rin niya ano.
Hindi.
No way for her to know because
So wala na.
she was in the ICU.
Parang naghilahan sila ni father, no?
I don't know nga eh, kasi
Parang-
syempre meron mga kwento-kwento, di ba? Yung, I mean, you know, people would call you and would say na, oy, sinundo na yan ng dad mo.
Alam naman namin yung love story ng
Ay,
mami at daddy mo, di
She's
ba?
very vocal about
Oo,
it.
di ba? Kunikwento niya yan sa lahat. Your Lola was basketball player.
Player.
Parang crush siya ni mother, right?
Yeah,
Parang
super
crush
crush,
siya.
yeah.
But just the same, ang nakakaano lang dito, 1 week apart, nauna si father. That was July
Yeah,
29,
fast,
and then mother followed August 4.
Yes.
2004. Yung kami nga lang na tagalabas, na pupunta din. Siyempre, ang bigat, how much more sa inyo, the
Yeah.
kids, and of course the
We
grandchildren.
were there 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, di ba? Parang ang
2
hirap.
weeks kami.
2 weeks, o di ba? Hindi,
2
hindi at
weeks.
the same time kasi, at that time kasi na, nung when father passed on, mother was in the hospital na. Nasa hospital, parang At the time sila, mas ini-expect pa nila si mother more than father. Diba? Pero ito ang nangyari nga. Tapos talagang God's plan yun eh. God's will, God's plan.
Oo, tsaka
Oh, but-
mahirap din kasi, yun na nga, you just have to pray na all this kakayanin mo kasi nga, magkasunod na linggo. Tapos,
Diba?
Hindi.
Ang hirap, biro mo. Sabi, wala nga, less than a week apart, Roselle. Less than a week apart. Tapos your daughter, 5 years old pa lang,
Yeah.
seeing her Lola and Lolo,
Yeah.
ano ang naging sa anak mo?
Yeah, but she understood
Oh,
what was happening. I mean, kids now, I think they grow up faster.
Oh yes, totoo
Yeah.
yan.
tsaka I think because the parents are more open to the kids
Yeah.
of what
Yes.
really is,
Yes.
what's
Yes.
really is happening.
Oo.
Yeah.
So, si
sh-
mother has 7 grandchildren, right?
Yeah.
Lahat yun inabutan ni mother.
Yes.
Oo, sabi ko nga, you're just luckier because you're the paboritong apo. Yun talagang parating pinagmamalaki
Dami mo talagang alam.
Oo,
no?
yun na. Mother cannot, I think, keep a secret. She tells everyone. Di ba? Mother is one person talaga na hindi pwedeng...
What
wait,
you see is what you get.
Oo, what
Yeah.
you see is what you get. Mother Lily was an icon. Bukod sa pagiging icon ni Mother, she was a character herself.
Yes.
Di ba? But a well-loved character in this business. Ang Regal, kung ikukumpara na now, is the oldest film company na aktibo up to this day.
Yes.
Never huminto ang Regal, even dumating ang pandemic. And of course, I'd like to give that credit also to you kasi naipagpatuloy niyo ang legacy ni Mother Lily.
Yes. With your support.
The
With the
support,
support
of
of
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Of everyone. Roselle, now that you took the chair from your mom, syempre iba si Mother Lily.
Oo, I can never be her. My mom is very unique. Her character, her drive. Siguro it goes way back pa rin when she was young. She was already like that. She was telling us she was very spoiled and whatever she wants, she gets, di ba? So up to this day when she was still running it, whatever she wants, she gets, di ba?
Pero si Mother kasi, she was her own person. She decides on her own. Kung may gusto siyang gagawin niya.
And she always says simplicity is beauty.
I-
Di ba? Kasi, she always
Yeah.
says that, remember?
Yes,
And
yes.
kaya nga, during the time when she was working, kahit sa Regal, wala siyang mga alahas natin.
Wala.
And she's in showbiz. And she would prefer to be wearing a uniform daily. White top and black pants. That's every day. Same type of white blouse na naka-armerol at saka black pants. Yun lang talaga uniform niya kahit when she travels. That's what she wears.
She was a movie fan herself. So, doon nagsimula ang kanyang love for the business, movies. Eventually, nung magdesisyon siyang maging producer, yun ang kasunod. Gusto niyang maging artista rin noon.
Pero, anong sabi niya? Sabi niya, tumingin siya sa salamin, hindi siya pwede maging artista. yan ang sabi niya lagi.
Magpo-produce na lang ako.
Oo.
Kaya, yun ang simula ng pagiging producer niya. Kung tatanungin kita, Keith, how would you describe your Lola?
She was probably the most supportive and encouraging and loving person I know. There was never a time in my life where I didn't feel her love and support. Kahit na layo ko sa America, I always felt her. And then every time I call her, it's always the same joyful voice. That's so mother.
How would you describe Mother?
Ay, nako. So many words to say, to describe her, di ba, Tita Aster? But most of all, of course, very supportive, as what Keith said, because she never really, kahit may mali ka, she will always be at your side. Tapos, she would explain things. She's very patient, ha? Although you see her that she's very loud voice, ganun. Well, she is, no?
Oo.
But there are times that she really can talk to you.
Oo.
I mean, she will tell you, yan, si ganyan, you need to understand kasi matagal na rin yan sa atin, di ba? So, marami siyang mga advices na she shares with me and to us as kids also na importante sa kanya. She's the type of person na very, gusto niya lahat kami nasa tabi niya lagi. Yung bahay nga, ginawa niyang 14 rooms because she wants all of us to live there. Which we did naman. And, she was always there. Very lovable. Kasi,
She is.
sometimes, you would think na, very driven, very aggressive, very strong character, sumisigaw araw-araw. Pero, bumabawi.
Yun na nga eh. Di ba?
Bumabawi. So, parang now, you think, if I would say, the many times that I really wish is I really want her back.
Kung naandyan si Mother,
Yeah.
Keith, if mother is still alive, anong sasabihin mo sa kanya at this time?
First of all, I love her. I appreciate her as a grandmother, but also as a mother because I spent so much time with her, just growing up with her. And then I tell her how she's the only hero I've ever had growing up. And I'm so thankful for that because she was so approachable. Despite being my hero, she was always there. And I would tell her that I'm doing what she's always wanted, which is follow in her footsteps. And I'll tell her that I'm doing my best.
Mensahe mo kay Mother Roselle.
Ay, naka, Mami. Thank you talaga. Na you've put me in the right place where I'm in now. Ikaw nagdala sa akin dito. Ikaw nagdala sa akin sa Amerika. Ikaw nagbigay sa akin ng lahat ng oportunidad na hindi naman mabibigay ng ibang tao. You're always there beside me. Kasi I remember one time when I was in America, she would visit me kahit 4 days lang because of her busy schedule. She would really take time to visit me. Kahit 4 days, then she would come back, di ba? And then later, you'll see her again. Kasi she really makes a point na she wants to really, to be there always for me. And I'm so thankful for that. And I wish that, although there's times that I really miss her a lot. Kasi, syempre, there's so many challenges. And I would really miss and really think about her, what she says before. And I'm really thankful that we have those moments. Na something that I couldn't really replace with.
December 2024 was your first Christmas without Father Remy and Mother Lily. Paano niyo to celebrate?
Where we were together, brothers and sisters, yung mga pamangkin ko, we were all together. We celebrated Christmas. Of course, thinking that
The
nandun
mother
pa rin
and father
my
were still
mom and
around.
dad still there and doing things na hindi namin iniisip na wala na sila. Alam mo, we still follow that.
Kung i-rewind ang buhay niyo, anong gusto niyong balikan? Let me start with Kia.
I would go back to my childhood here in the Philippines. Actually, growing up in America was not easy. So when I look at my childhood and growing up, I think my favorite time has always been when I was in the Philippines. And I think it took me so long to realize that. So if I go back, I'd go back to being a kid, to being my Lola's boy.
So you admit it, you're
kasi-
Lola's boy.
Yeah, because that was my schedule. During the
Yes,
week,
yes.
I'm with my Lola, and then
Right.
during the weekend, I'm with my Lolo.
Oo.
My Lolo, I didn't have a traditional father, so my Lolo was the most important, siguro, male figure in my life. So
Mhm.
how I grew up to be a man was really mirrored like how I saw my grandfather. And not only that, in some ways I was also very closer to my mom's generation than even to my own cousins because I grew up with my Uncle Don, my Uncle Goldwyn, my Auntie Meme.
Oo.
Binubuli siya ng
Oo.
kid.
Yeah, they were both my uncles, my aunts, my brothers, my
Oh,
sisters. They were
oh.
everything to me growing up.
Oo.
And I really miss them, and so I'm just happy to be able to see them more often. I still don't see Goldwyn that much, pero at least I
He's a
see
coach, he's busy
he's
with
busy.
Oo,
He's always been busy.
coaching,
But I see like
oo.
my
He
Uncle
goes
Don.
out of the country a
UP,
lot.
di ba?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oo.
But I see my Uncle Don, my Auntie Meme. And it's so precious seeing my daughter with them. Kahit na it doesn't happen often when they see each other. I see her interact with them, hug them. Makes me so
Is
happy.
she adjusted na here?
Yeah, she adjusted so
That's
fast.
Nice, so,
Yeah.
That's
talaga.
why it's so important to bring them here when they're younger.
Yeah. I think it was
The
good that
adjustment is easier.
I think it was good that she came here when she was 4. Because she adjusted immediately.
Ang bata, madali eh.
Yeah.
Madali makapag-adjust.
Yeah. She loved my Lola very much.
Oo.
She would always visit my Lola first. And then my Lola second, which I think drive
Baliktad, no?
Lola
Baliktad.
crazy. Pero,
Baliktad.
yeah, and then my Lola was
Oo.
always so happy to see her. Like my mom said, the last time he was out was for my daughter's birthday. He was so happy.
Mm-mm.
He was so energetic.
During that day, actually, nung
Yeah.
lunch, sinabi sa akin na he might not be able to join lunch. And then suddenly, nagulat na lang kami, nandyan na.
Yeah.
So he really came out to be with you, to spend birthday with the apo.
Oo.
Yeah. So it was
Parang
nice.
With the apo sa tuhod na pala.
Parang he was not he was not gonna miss it for the world.
Kasi
di ba?
he's very gracious
Oo,
person.
talagang
Yeah.
Ano siya talaga yung very, alam mo, yung parang, it's not the word thoughtful eh. parang he wants to be there for her.
Special,
Oo.
special event yun sa
Yes.
buhay ng apo niya eh. Oh, so yun ang Lolo's girl.
Tsaka my dad kasi has always took importance when it comes to family
Yes.
affairs, mga ganun.
Same question.
Same question. Ay, ano nga ba? Ang dami nangyari sa buhay ko.
I
Diba?
know. Hindi ko na nga
So-
tinatch eh. Di ba?
Kasi I was really more on the, parang I would, being a single mom, this
Yes.
is what I want to share.
Yes. Yeah.
Being a single mom, parang iyan naging inspiration ko na I want this far to be a single mom. I want to go farther. Diba? This will not stop me from dreaming what I want to do, from doing things that I want to be, to achieve things that I want to achieve, diba? So parang that sort of made me strong. So it's not, a lot of people think being a
I
single
can
mom,
relate to it.
it's
Oh,
mahirap,
yes.
pero no eh. You should put yourself in the positive side of it. And he was born. I went to the hospital by myself.
Oh.
And for me, parang lahat is sa gawa ng tao. Hindi
America pa to.
naman,
Diba?
Amerika yan.
Oo.
Pero yun na nga, 'di ba? Amerika pa yan. First year ko nandun. Pero kung meron ka talagang magagawa para sa sarili mo, makikita mo talaga yung resulta na maganda. Hindi mo pwedeng pabayaan sarili mo. So I would think na you should love yourself first, 'di ba? And and really accept what you have right now, and then move on to a better life, always
Correct.
better life. Don't go back to something
After
that
all
is,
the past is past. It's not
After all
gonna
the
come
past
back
is past,
anymore.
diba?
Yeah, right.
diba?
Yeah.
So you just move on,
Yes.
move on,
Yes,
move on.
yes. May tatanong lang ako sa iyo. Are you friends with your ex-husband?
Well, we can be friends, but we don't really talk much na.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
kasi he has his partner. Yeah.
Yes. Do you see your dad still?
I don't think I ever met my real dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm much closer to Bridget's father, and I keep in touch with him. I love
Kasi
him.
when I got married, he was already 6 years old.
Yeah, I was 6 already. So I think when my mom refers to his partner, he's talking about Bridget's.
And the time na
Bridget's
hiwalay na
father.
kayo, di ba?
Yeah.
Hiwalay na kayo.
But I never met my own father, and I never
And that
looked
was my
for him.
decision.
Hindi mo lang alam, masaya si mother. Makipag-iwalay ka sa husband mo at bumalik ka dito.
Hindi ko na alam
Oo,
yun.
oo, mother.
Sabi
if
ko
you
marami
only-
siyang,
mother, if you're
marami
there.
siyang alam, marami,
Oo, diba?
marami
Diba?
siyang alam. Na
Kasi,
I don't know.
oo.
Okay.
Alam mo, kahit ikaw, yung pagbalik mo dito, hindi mo lang alam, your Lola was so proud na bumalik ka dito and took over also and to help out your mom.
Yeah, so far I think I've been about 1 year, about 1 year into the
Doon sa
job.
1 year, anong manatutunan mo, anong mga na-discover mo? Kasi it's different, entirely different from what you
Yeah.
had in the US.
It's very different. Some things are the same because in the US I work with startups.
Yeah.
So the companies were small, usually didn't have a lot of money, and then we were trying to do big things, right?
Mhm.
So in the Philippines, like Regal is the same, right? Like we're trying to, every movie is like its own project and its own adventure. And then for me, I'm just learning as much as I can. Because even when my mom worked in the US, her business was part of the larger Regal business.
Right,
But she was
right,
expanding it
Yes, yes.
internationally.
Yes.
My background, completely different industry, different challenges, different problems to solve. So this past year, I'm trying to help with some things, but also learn as much as I can,
Fast learner ka.
including Tagalog.
Oh, yeah. Including
Oh,
Tagalog.
we read scripts in Tagalog.
Pero
Yeah.
what's important is you understand Tagalog. Ikaw, syempre, taking the heart of your mom.
Well,
I know it's not
as I said,
easy.
it's not
The
easy.
challenge is
And
there.
of course, I'm not like her that will produce so much movies in a year.
Yeah.
So we pace.
Yes.
We choose the projects that we want to produce kasi iba na rin ang market ngayon. Iba na rin ang journey ng isang pelikula ngayon.
Iba ang platform.
Iba na.
Oo.
So that's why we adjusted to what is the new audience and new platforms, also new media. So there's a lot more things to really plan on kasi there's cinema, there's just too many platforms that we're just there to give them the content. Yeah.
Can you share with us yung plans ng Regal in the
Ay.
next few months? Of course, pwede nyo
Okay,
na
right now
i-plug.
kasi-
I-plug nyo na rin yung para
kasi
sa
we
Metro
have,
Manila
Metro
Film
Manila
Festival.
Film
Yes.
Festival. Kasi kakaibang shake, rattle, and roll to.
Is this the 17th?
Yes.
This is a
The
17th.
17th.
It's a 17th.
franchise,
Pero
yes.
kasi we structured it differently. So there's past, present, future. Every episode has its own settings, like past 1775, and then present 2025, and then the future 2020. Tapos connected lahat sila.
To the present. Laki ng cast. Richard Gutierrez, you have Ivana Alawi, you have Francet, di ba? You have-
Francet, Fiang Smith,
Yep,
with
yes.
Jem Ibarra, we have Manilyn Reynes.
Manilyn Reynes is
na
back.
Janice de Belen.
Janice de Belen.
Yes.
Mga
Wow.
icons
Carla.
ng
Wow.
Queen of Horrors nandiyan,
Yes.
Carla Abellana.
Oo.
And then we have like Ashley
Loisa.
Ortega, Loisa Andialo,
Isabel Ortega.
Isabel Ortega.
Yes, yes.
Dustin Yu.
Dustin Yu.
Wow.
Yeah, with so
Wow.
many. Ang dami talaga.
Pero kasi ang ano na talaga, in fairness naman to Regal, yung history talaga ng Shake, Rattle, and Roll, kung hindi man yan top grosser, hindi yan mawawala sa top 2 or top 3. Hindi yan mawawala doon. Meron na talaga siya captive market eh. Yun ang
And
kaigahin.
expect Shake talaga would
Yeah.
really be different this
Yeah,
year.
oh talaga.
This year.
It'll be
kasi,
very different.
yeah,
Oo.
really very different.
Oh, and of course the
And
other...
Shake is the first horror movie I saw in theater with my Lola. I think it was 1992. It was right before I
How
left.
young you were then?
Like 9.
Oh, 9
Siyempre,
years old.
wala namang
Oo.
MTRCB, she just
Oo.
brings
yeah.
me in, diba? My Lola. But that's the first one I saw, and then obviously that's the episode
Oo.
with Madeline, yung Aswang episode.
Mm-mm.
So it's really important to me that we also do Shake, not only for
Alam mo,
the
dapat
people,
yan taon-taon yun
MMFF.
eh. 1 year kayo nagpahinga eh, di ba?
Oo.
Dapat taon-taon yun talaga. Parang hindi kumpleto.
It's so hard to do.
It's so
I
hard to
so hard
develop
to
the
do.
concept.
The budget.
Yeah.
And of course, you have the director, si Ian Loreños, di ba?
Ian Loreños, Shugo Pracio,
And
and
Joey De
De
Guzman.
Joey De
Yeah.
Guzman. Of course, this is your chance to invite everyone to watch the movie Shake, Rattle, and Roll, Evil Origins, right?
Origins,
di ba? Alam ko ah.
Go ahead, invite them.
Yeah. I hope all of you come watch and support Shake, Rattle, and Roll this December 25, 2025 as part of the Metro Manila Film Festival. I promise that you won't be disappointed. Like my mom said, it's going to be bigger than any other Shake we've done, more ambitious. It's the first time that we're doing 3 timelines. It's going to take place in the past, present, and the future.
Wow.
Our cast is 25 people. It's
Oh
a
my
big
gosh.
cast.
The budget alone, di ba?
And it'll have everything from obviously horror in all 3 episodes, but it'll also have drama, family, and action.
Who choose the project?
Oh, it's really
Kayong
a
dalawa
collaboration.
parati ang
Yes.
nag-ano talaga.
Kung ayaw niya, ayaw ko na rin. Kung we
Yeah.
really
So,
need to
oo,
have that
We talk,
common
we
decision.
argue,
Oh, tama
we
yun.
fight, and then usually something good comes out of it.
Hindi, tama yun. Actually, tama yun.
Yeah.
Hindi pwedeng,
No one really
kasi ito yung
dictates,
gusto.
kasi-
Yeah, no one
Mm,
dictates.
Tama
No one
yun.
really
Which is good, actually. Then your chance to invite everyone.
Well, I'd like to invite everyone to watch our Metro Manila Film Festival 2025 movie, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, The Evil Origins.
And of course, this is December 25, 2025. Wow, 51st Metro Manila Film
Yes.
Festival. And of course, with that, maraming salamat. Kit. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank
so
you.
much for giving.
Alam mo, ano
Napapaiyak mo rin ako.
Oo,
girl.
konti lang eh. Dapat
Eh,
tinuloy-tuloy
kasi
ko
I know
eh.
how to hold
Oh,
it.
di ba?
Wala tayong
Oo.
tissue.
He's a lawyer. Ayokong itawagin na nasanay na ako ng kid kasi bagets-bagets pa ito na subaybayan ko na to. And of course, thank you so much, Roselle,
Thank
for
you
this
for the
opportunity.
Thank you.
I think this is a very few interviews that you had. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
giving me
True.
that that opportunity.
ikaw.
Yes,
Ikaw pa.
maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat sa aking personal sponsors, Pandan Asian Cafe. Thank you so much, Alvin, Dennis, and of course, Roland, Ever Belena, Hello Glow, Beauty Derm, Eris Beauty Care, Aficionado by Joel Cruz, R&A Events Specialist by Richie Ang, Asia Slashes, Nesta Sila Salon for my hair and makeup, Nutritech, maraming salamat, Jos de la Luna, Most View from Japan, Memoy.ph, Silpul Joyce Furnitures, maraming salamat, Charles Solano of Solano Hotel, Colorete Clothing by Bebot Santos, Dr. M. Sevilla of Vine Aesthetics, Shinagawa LASIK and Aesthetic Center, Shinagawa Diagnostic and Preventive Care, Dr. Essentials Aromatherapy, Studio Manila, And of course, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay sa TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Huwag niyo pong kakaligtaan mag-subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell icon of TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Bye for now, and God bless us all.